another benefit of fully extended. When you fully extend, it gives your joint a chance to rest. Your joints don't have no rest when you keep tension on it.
Time under tension.
Right, and so you keep being tension on your joints, which causes damage to your joints. You doing this is causing damage. It keeps tension on the muscle, but in long term, it's going to cause damage to your joints because you're bouncing on your joints. Instead of doing this, when you're here, your joints are relaxed.
مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب هذا حد العالم هذا طالب لكن هذا راسخ والى اخره تحت ايضا
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all RipRightHD disciples, YouTubers, and viewers. Welcome back to a new video on RipRightHD, and today I'm here with MakeTricks, man.
MakeTricks, CEO, founder of the NBXA. I mean, we here. First grandson of the late great Frank James of Harlem. For all those who know about that life, you know what it is. And you know, we here, we getting it in, we continue the tradition and keeping health alive. Oh. Let's keep health alive.
So what we're dealing with today is range of motion. It's difference of opinion when it comes to range of motion. Should you lock out? Shouldn't you lock out? Is dead hanging hold bad for your joints? So we touched on different opinions on my channel, you know that. So today we're gonna see what MakeTricks has to say about locking out, the benefits or the harms.
All right, here we go. Range of motion is not a new topic. That's the thing. A lot of people talking about range of motion now, like it's not, we just get into it now. The range of motion discussion been around since the beginning of working out on a professional level. On the stage, it's always been a question of what is better and what is not better. So this is not a new topic. And one of the reasons why I'm explaining that, because I'm going to not give you just my opinion. I'm gonna have y'all go to Google and go to certain sites that I went to, or I'm going to explain it from Google, and I'll let you know the site that I got it from on Google, because I agree with the statements from Google, because this is not a new topic. This is not, anybody who's been in the workout world for over 10 years, no, range of motion is not a new topic. Now, range of motion, I'm going to tell you as Google explained, using full range of motion when exercising is very important for developing and maintaining good flexibility. In addition, a full range of motion activates more muscle groups and enhances the overall effectiveness of certain exercises. I got that from Shared Care type of exercises on Google. So again, the reason why a lot of people don't do full range of motion, because for one, when you're going from one long point to the next, it's hard. So it's a lot of lazy people don't want to go all the way up and go all the way down. A lot of us in the exercise world, including myself, including a lot of other brothers that I know, when we worked out, we didn't stretch. Full range of motion is important in developing and maintaining good flexibility. We don't stretch. This bending your arm is not a natural bending your arm. Nobody is born with a bent arm. You never see a baby with a bent arm. You never see kids. You see kids, but you don't see a bent arm. That come from long time working out, not stretching, not stretching properly, not practicing properly.
So you're saying because right now my arm is bent.
Right.
You're saying this is due to
not stretching.
And working out, this is not natural.
It's not natural that
So
you have to stretch in between your workouts. It's important for you to stretch. They stress now the importance of stretching because your bones lock, your joints lock. You build up a lot of the word skips my mind right now. But you build the calcium. A lot of calcium in your bones causes your bones to lock.
So now you're saying as a baby, I don't naturally have
a bend in your arm.
It's straight.
It's straight. When you born, your arm is straight.
So when we talk about locking out, right? Would you say this is healthy?
No, see, this is the problem. No, see, this is now, there we go. There we go. Therein lies the problem with range of motion. The reason why when doing range of motion, your full range of motion is dangerous, and a lot of people stress that it's dangerous to your joints, is because people slam on their joints. That is dangerous for your joints. When you're doing full range of motion, you're supposed to practice controlled movements. But a lot of people tend to slam. So a lot of experts say, before you slam, stop before you lock out. So that you start to control every push, every pull. You understand what I'm saying? So now when I'm doing an exercise, me doing this, boom, yeah, I'm damaging my joints. But controlled movements, can't put damage on your joints. Another benefit of fully extended, when you fully extend, it gives your joint a chance to rest. Your joints don't have no rest when you keep tension on it.
Time under tension.
Right, and so you keep being tension on your joints, which causes damage to your joints. You doing this is causing damage. It keeps tension on the muscle, but in long term, it's going to cause damage to your joints because you're bouncing on your joints instead of doing this. When you're here, your joints are relaxed. You understand?
I know
when you're here,
I mentioned that in the video. If I get tired and then I end up locking all the way out, I can normally get like 5 to 6
extra.
Yeah, pull-ups.
Okay, hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna read that too. Okay, this says, well, that's the question. But while the joints are locked out, the muscles get a short reprieve and monetary recovery from Google.
Yeah.
It gets a monetary anytime because you gotta pause. At that pausing point, your joints get rest. So it's more safer for your joints than keeping tension on your joints. So it's always better. Now, if you choose to do, if you're one of them people who want to do short and long, because people got different exercises, and I'm not knocking your exercise, I'm not knocking, but when you doing, especially in competition now, you have to have a standard in competition. If you don't want to be in a competition or you don't want to join a competition, then say you don't want to join a competition, but don't try to knock what has been proven in exercise today. A lot of people are trying to knock it because they don't want to do it. But in competition, you have to have a standard, a starting point and an ending point. If there's no start point and there's no end point, then anybody can be doing anything and win. If you be doing eye-ups and nose-ups, you see the dudes doing eye-up and nose-up, when you fully extend it and you pull, you fully contracting the muscle. So you're working all of the muscles. When you go halfway, you're not working all of your muscles. So, it goes what y'all want to go for, what you trying to achieve.
So you're saying basically it's an opinion.
Right, it's an opinion. But if you want to properly, if you want to properly get the full stretch out of your muscles, because you want to stretch, it increases your flexation. It increases your amount of flexibility when you use full. You get more benefits out of using full range of motion than you do of short range of motion. Go ahead and talk about it.
Because I notice, like I do both ways, like especially when it comes to push-ups now, especially learning from JR, shout out to JR Beast Mode,
oh yeah,
as I always do. He showed me them short range push-ups, and I noticed, man, it put so much tension on my bicep that my biceps, like it was swollen, like
it keeps the tension on the muscles. And you work twitch muscles. They got small muscles. Small little twitch muscles for like short range, like explosive motion.
Yeah.
So when you use them for explosive motion, you should boom. So you working on them twitch muscles. They do that when they jump in box squats.
Yeah.
You work them twitch muscles.
So it's
you get
really
explosive movement.
It's really
what you're trying to achieve.
Okay, got it.
So when you're doing a certain exercise, at the end of the day, like I said, it's what you're going for. But I'm explaining to you again, because I want you to be able to go to places and research what I'm saying. I'm not one of those people who just talk and just give you my opinion. I'm gonna give you the overall consensus of opinions based on study and research, what's out there, what you can find. not just off the top of my head, which you can go to and find and research. So one more. Here are the 7 benefits of range of motion exercises. Improve circulation, improve muscle strength, maintains flexibility, reduces pain, enhances physical performance, reduces stiffness, and decrease injury potential. This is come on, you can't say it no better than that. But so what I'm really saying, the people who don't want to practice full range of motion in most of their exercises, to me they're lazy. Because it's a proper way of doing the exercise. There's always a proper way and a way you want to do it. And what works for you. Because what works for you may not work for me because we got different body types. So you may do a certain type of workout a certain way. You may be into powerlifting. This guy may be into calisthenics. That guy may be into bodybuilding. But it's what you're going for and what works best for your body. And if you don't do that and it works best for you, then by all means do it. But most people who I've seen who do half push-ups and half pull-ups, their body is off. You can see it. You can see that when the majority of their workout is half pull.
Oh yeah, when they're not mixing.
Right, when they're not mixing the full range with the short. Right,
yeah,
that all their exercises are short.
That's why
They look short. All their muscles look short, like small, and it's hard because any consistency produces a result. Whether negative or positive, you'll know at the end of that result. But any consistency is going to produce a result. So if a guy is doing short, he's going to produce a result. But what type of result do you want to have? If you work out sloppy, you look sloppy. If you work out right, you look right. It's your choice. But like I said, people do what they want to do. I'm not here to judge nobody workout one, but if that's what y'all do, that's what y'all do.
And one thing I got for the people, like, I did one before range with Freeze, and with Freeze, he does a lot of self-study, which I respect, because sometimes I read something in a book or I research something, but then I'll experience something different with me. And so when I tell somebody something, it's based sometimes on, I'll say, yo, this what I did.
Right.
And it worked out this way, and I'm telling you not from me reading it, but from me experiencing it. So that's one thing I say too. Sometimes if you read it or research it, also do a test run. Don't do nothing that's gonna hurt you, but be your own self-study. One thing I learned from Freeze, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. This was with MakeTricks, man.
Right.
See, I'm fond of NBXA, man. B-Xtreme.
That's
y'all
right.
know what it is, man. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay Rip, more to come.
RipRight.
Yeah.
I hope that was all right. Got that?
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh